Welcome to Maritime Pakistan, your gateway to the fascinating world of oceans and the opportunities they present to every one of us. Today's video explains the International Convention for Safe Containers, CSC 1972. In the 1960s, global maritime transport underwent a massive shift. Shipping companies realized packing loose cargo into standardized steel boxes was vastly more efficient, leading to a sudden, enormous surge in specialized container ships and onshore stockpiles. But moving goods this way required heavy machinery to lift, swing, and stack thousands of tons of metal directly over the heads of dock workers. The sheer physical scale of this new technology introduced immediate lethal risks. The industry lacked universal safety standards to govern the strength and handling of these containers, leaving human life largely unprotected on the docks. Sensing the danger, individual countries started drafting their own unique safety regulations. This created a severe threat to international logistics. If a container traveling from Tokyo to Rotterdam had to pass entirely different structural tests at every border, it would need to be unpacked or endlessly re-inspected mid-journey. Without a single coordinated set of rules, the very invention designed to accelerate global trade was on track to bring international surface transport to a complete bureaucratic standstill. To prevent this gridlock, the International Maritime Organization, working alongside the United Nations, began studying the safety of containerization in 1967. By 1972, they finalized and adopted a unified solution. The 1972 convention operates on two primary goals. The first is to establish generally acceptable test procedures to ensure a high level of safety for human life during the transport and handling of the cargo. The second goal is strictly commercial, to facilitate seamless international surface transport by providing one uniform rulebook, equally applicable to all modes of transit. The regulations apply specifically to freight containers equipped with corner fittings, the specialized corner slots that permit heavy machinery to handle, secure, or stack the units. Because the focus is strictly on surface logistics, the rules explicitly exclude reusable packing boxes and containers designed primarily for air travel. The convention acts as a meticulously scoped legal instrument, deliberately structured to balance the physical protection of workers against the commercial demand for speed. The actual enforcement of these goals is split into two technical annexes. Annex 2 governs the structural integrity of the containers themselves. It outlines punishing physical test procedures, subjecting the metal boxes to extreme force limits that simulate both rough inland transit and severe maritime weather conditions. Meanwhile, Annex I handles the bureaucratic side, setting the exact procedures for testing, inspection, and the resulting paperwork. When a manufacturer passes these tests, a state administration authorizes them to permanently affix a safety approval plate to the container, displaying all relevant technical data. Once that plate is attached, the burden of upkeep shifts. The owner of the container becomes legally responsible for its subsequent maintenance and must submit the unit to mandatory periodic examinations. Together, these annexes take a raw metal box and legally verify it as a structurally sound, officially tracked vessel ready for global trade. All of this testing and paperwork supports the cornerstone concept of the entire convention: reciprocal acceptance. Under this principle, a safety approval plate granted by one contracting state must be automatically recognized by all others. Because countries trust the universal standard, containers cross borders with minimal formalities, eliminating the delays of redundant testing. To ensure the rules never fall behind the technology, the convention includes a tacit amendment procedure. This simplified legal mechanism allows the IMO to rapidly update physical testing requirements as international container traffic evolves. The CSC operates silently in the background of every major port. It is a future-proof framework that keeps the arteries of global logistics unclogged while actively protecting the lives of the crews moving the cargo. We hope that you liked today's video. Post your questions in the comments section for future videos.